Good evening, everyone, and welcome again to the Cartersville Christmas Parade presented by Shottenkirk Honda. I'm Kevin Carroll, joined by Carson McCrary, two Exchange Club members, and the Cartersville Exchange Club once again putting on this wonderful spectacle. That was a quick year, Carson, from last year to this, and another Christmas parade for our wonderful community set to start tonight. A little bit chillier than last year, but it's comfortable out.
It's seasonal, and the skies have been clear today, and I think it's added to our float list tonight. So we're looking forward to a big night tonight with the parade.
It is just about exactly the same as last year in terms of entrance. Over 125 total vehicles and floats entrance in the parade. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a long parade just like last year. We're going to be starting at the top of the hour. Looks like we're at about 12 minutes or so from the start of the parade. And as always, Carson, it's great to be with you. This is just our second year doing this, but it's been many decades of the Cartersville Exchange Club putting on this parade, and it feels like it just gets more and more fun and more well-known each year. Now it's back, I guess, to kind of the old days when the Channel 4 folks would put it on. This isn't TV per se. We're streaming on the internet and on YouTube, but it certainly has been a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Thanks to Canes Vision for putting this on tonight. We have a really good setup tonight. We got a good view of the people and the entrance to the parade coming by. So it's going to be a great night.
Last year we were standing for several hours out we were on Main Street last year.
Correct.
This year, a little different setup. We're at the corner of Church and Irwin, and special thanks again to the wonderful folks at Canes Vision for putting this on, our partners for this, and special thanks to the wonderful folks at Sam Jones Church here, Methodist Church here at the corner of Church and Irwin, and putting us in there. We're on their property here. We're across from the chapel and in front of the this youth building.
Correct.
Here, so we're going to be here for the next several hours enjoying the parade, and we're going to have a perfect view of everyone coming across the Church Street Bridge. I believe they may have already lit the big tree down there on
that was
downtown.
The plan. Absolutely.
And as soon as they finish with that, we'll have Mayor Matt Santini joining us. Should be speaking with Dr. Fierbach as well from Cartersville City Schools, our superintendent. He may want to talk a little football as well for tomorrow.
Correct. Absolutely.
It's big game.
Big game
big
tomorrow.
Game coming up tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Warner Robins.
It'll be a road game for Cartersville tomorrow. So much going on. It is the Christmas season, and we're just excited to get things going in a little bit. I want to also thank our sponsor again. This is all presented by Shottenkirk Honda. Wonderful to have them with us again as our presenting sponsor for the Cartersville Christmas Parade, and they do a ton for the Exchange Club.
Absolutely.
Sponsor our events, all of our different nonprofit fundraisers, and all of the money that is raised here at the Christmas Parade tonight through Shottenkirk, through your generosity and the Bucket Brigade and all of those things. That money going straight to our local nonprofits that the Exchange Club supports. Advocates for Children, the Etowah Scholarship Foundation, Bartow Christmas, Carson, which you are a big part of, and
absolutely.
the Boys and the Girls Club, which is very important as well.
Absolutely.
Bartow Christmas coming up real soon.
We are. We're our toy store location over on Nelson Street in front of the shopping center. It's the old credit union building. We're putting food bags together, and we're getting new toys together for our families that have signed up for assistance. So going to do distribution on the 14th of December. So anyway, looking forward to that.
That'll be great.
Absolutely.
And that is a Wednesday, I believe.
Correct. That is correct.
So we're going to have that's coming up, and that's something that Exchange Club is proud to always be a part of and support. Bartow Christmas. That building you're talking about, basically in the behind Chicken Salad Chick.
Behind Chicken Salad Chick, directly behind it, right there by the road, in front of Ollie's and Gabe's. And so anyway, want to come by there and see what we got going on. Need some volunteer work done, so we'd love to have your support for that.
We're happy to have volunteers. Another change from last year, these are sturdier, larger microphones.
Very nice. Absolutely.
I looked like Shrek holding a celery stalk last year. I'm not saying I don't still look like Shrek.
Wasn't like one of those Gene Rayburn microphones from Match Game, was it?
Well, and our contestants here tonight. But, it was a lot of fun last year. Canes Vision, everything's grown. They told us over the course of the year, of course, these videos get posted on YouTube, and then you can watch it whenever you'd like. Have a lot of live viewers last year, expecting more this year. And we're just excited to be able to bring this to the community. It looks like, based on the turnout, as big as ever in terms of not only the floats but the attendance. People love the Christmas parade.
Love the parade, and a good weather day doesn't hurt. It's really brought everybody out. There were chairs already set out this morning when I was on my way into work. The chairs already set on the sidewalk. People were claiming their spots early. So
many variables that we try to control for the Christmas parade. The only thing that we truly cannot control, well, two things. The weather.
Right. Correct.
The weather is one, CSX is the other.
Yes, that's correct.
The weather and CSX do what they want. That's just the way it is.
You gotta get used to it.
Equally uncontrollable.
Yes.
So we
exactly.
may have a train delay here or there, but it won't be too bad.
But everybody's used to the train in Cartersville, so there you go. Nothing new.
Nothing new. And also want to remind everyone that you can go to CartersvilleChristmas.com for our links. I'm actually going to pull that up while we're live here. You can kind of see it on there. It's Linktree is basically the software that it uses. You can go to our Exchange Club website. You can watch the parade live stream on there. It takes you to our social media, and it clicks to donate to the Bucket Brigade. Again, all of those, every penny of it, not a certain percentage, all of it goes to our local nonprofits here through the Exchange Club. CartersvilleChristmas.com. And that's something new we're doing this year.
Absolutely.
About the donations.
It's a great way to get additional money. So that Bucket Brigade does well, but folks that can't make it out here, hey, go online and give us a donation. We really would appreciate it.
We take Venmo. We do not take FTX. We do not take crypto.
No
crypto.
No suggest
not this
that.
year. Who
That's
knows?
right. That's right.
And maybe in the future, no FTX.
That's right.
No Bitcoin for the. The bank's not going to want that.
No,
so
no.
We can't take it. But would appreciate any donations you can make. We're about I'd say 5 or so minutes from the Bucket Brigade, so we are getting closer here. Still some folks getting situated. Looks like the police have continued to slow the traffic down. The bridge is still open for now. Wouldn't think it's going to be open much longer as we start to get a little more serious and showtime, as it were, for today's parade.
We can't go through the night without thanking all the folks with the city that help with our setup and the law enforcement. We get a lot of help with that to help with traffic and directing traffic away from the site, the route. So a big thank you to the folks with the city of Cartersville for the job that they do.
They do a lot for us, and as much this year as they've ever done in terms of traffic control.
Sure.
Getting everyone funneled down there. We set up in the Tabernacle parking lot. Special thanks to Tabernacle again as well. Such a huge benefit for us, letting us set up all the floats. And you're talking about 125 or more floats, long trailers.
Yes.
I mean, that's not easy to do. You need a lot of space, and Tabernacle allows us to do that, which is awesome.
And this, with these many amount of entries, we'll have a situation where we've got floats that are still in the parking lot leaving when ones are coming in finished. So that's how long this parade is, and
it's going to take a while.
Absolutely. So be patient, enjoy it. We're going to have a lot of fun things to see tonight.
And we also have, they're not here with us, but we will be awarding the winners for the floats this year. Going back old school, Carson. They're getting trophies.
Trophies.
Handing out trophies for the winners.
And we've seen those trophies.
And the little Santa, plush Santas that go on the top.
Yes.
It's pretty cool.
They're nice.
They are. And so those are also those trophies for our float winners, commercial and non-commercial floats. Each first place prize comes with those great trophies, and those are also presented and made possible by Shottenkirk Honda here in Cartersville, and we appreciate that very much as well. Just keep adding new wrinkles year after year. Plus, we've got these poinsettias.
These are new. And
now, see, they went red, not white,
right.
Which I guess is more festive.
I don't know if it looks better like this or like
I know it sounds better when that car gets out of here.
So anyway, some people may want me to slide it in front of me. So anyway.
It's going to be a fun night. We are right up against 6 o'clock, almost top of the hour, so coming down to the very end here. Off camera, want to thank Kevin McElwee and Brian Dabbs, couple of great Exchange Club members. Kevin, basically the godfather. We call him the deep state here with the Exchange Club.
Yes,
him and Gary Fox. Don't mess with Dr. McElwee. And Kevin, like several in the club, members of Sam Jones Church here, longtime members, and helped to make this possible for us being able to bring this to you here at Sam Jones Church tonight. And Kevin and Brian going to be handing us some different resources over the course of the evening to help make this possible, and we appreciate their help as well. So many moving parts to get this thing rolling.
It is. So we're just glad to be able to bring it to you through Kane's Vision and bring it on the screen for those that can't be here. It's going to be a great night. I was actually in Blue Ridge the other night on Saturday, and they had their parade in Blue Ridge.
Oh, nice.
Nothing compared to our parade. I'll tell you this. The entries there were a lot less, so it just kind of, I watched the parade. It was nice, but not the length and not the number of entries that we have, and just made me proud to come back home and be a part of this tonight. So, absolutely.
And a lot of communities no longer doing Christmas parades.
That's
Cartersville continuing to do theirs, and it just keeps, while others have faded, gotten smaller and gone away, Cartersville just keeps getting larger and larger, more resources being poured in, and more money raised for local charities through this great Christmas parade. So, very special once again to be able to bring you that. We have officially closed off traffic coming across Irwin. They are closing that down. Church coming this direction towards Sam Jones is now shut down. They're still letting a few straggler cars go down past, but the roads are being shut down. See Brian and the judges coming out to try and change that table around. The judges going to have our winners toward the end of the parade, but it is showtime. We have arrived.
I see some blue lights ahead. So
blue lights are coming.
It is underway, making it over the bridge.
So we are getting started. Roads being closed. It's showtime. Here it comes. And the Cartersville Christmas Parade. Go to cartersvillechristmas.com for the live stream. You can also donate on cartersvillechristmas.com. This is our pace car. Our police officer
pace car 2022.
That also brought to you by Shottenkirk Honda.
There you go.
Might as well.
Oh,
Richard
man.
and that great staff doing things for us here at the Exchange Club.
Let's see.
And they are making sure we are clear.
That's right. Absolutely.
And ready to go. And we appear to be.
So who do you think's going to have the microphone with the Bucket Brigade tonight?
I'm going Jeff Lewis. Jeff's a politician.
Absolutely.
He was born to talk.
You're probably right. We'll see. We'll see.
Leading the charge for donations. If you don't have cash, you can always go to the Venmo. Again, you can donate at cartersvillechristmas.com. All donations, 100% of all donations to our local children's charities. Mission of Exchange Club, again, to help local children.
Those, I think the folks in the Bucket Brigade tonight, they have those glow bands, right?
They do.
They're going to be handing those out.
Selling those $1 a piece.
Yep, absolutely. Big hit. That's a big hit with all the young people.
The Honorable Judge Smith.
There. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Judge Smith. It's official now.
We've got
Judge
Samir here. Yes.
Celebrities are filing in.
Some very powerful Exchange Club members.
Absolutely.
Scott and Samir.
The judicial system
Dr.
is well represented.
McElwee, obviously, very powerful.
From the medical field.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Banking, yourself.
Well, there you go.
I'm just lowly media.
you're the media man.
Lowly media.
You're the media man.
But,
absolutely.
We will have, looks like folks starting to come across the bridge. That is actually a long walk. We know that from walking across it earlier to get over here from the parking lot, so we'll take a little bit of time. We are at 6 o'clock. Parade officially underway. And it should be, I would say, at least an hour and a half that we'll be with you here, bringing you the Cartersville Parade tonight because there's so many floats involved. Over 125 total entries this year. Thought maybe last year coming into that, knowing that the parade had been a little bit, I don't want to say muted, but maybe just a little bit dialed down because of COVID in 2020.
Yep.
And it was a little bit dialed down. So
it was.
So last year it being huge wasn't a surprise because people were ready to get back to normal completely in all phases.
Correct.
And it was huge last year.
Absolutely.
And it's just as huge this year, which honestly I wasn't sure what to expect because we knew last year was going to be massive.
Correct. And it was.
And it was. And so this year just as big. In terms of attendance, this might even be more than last year at all. It is a little colder than normally is, but it's not stopping folks from being out here. People were out here eating at like 3 o'clock.
Lots of pizza out here.
Yeah.
Lots of pizza. Kevin McElwee, Dr. McElwee, our Exchange Club member who has graciously handled these applications for floats for years and years.
He's graciously allowed his children to go to Auburn.
Jeez, exactly. So, no, he indicated that we had about 40 entries came in since Sunday. I think a lot of that has to do with
last minute central.
Well, a lot of times the weather forecast, when people can kind of see we're going to have a good weather day, they're in. You know,
and that's significant. That's basically a 50% growth in 4 days.
Exactly.
Leading up to the parade.
So I think that weather forecast, a good weather forecast, brings them in at the last minute. So
it seems to.
Which is very good for the people that benefit from this. So.
Bucket Brigade getting set. I can see some of the floats are starting to come out of the parking lot as well. Got that angle just right down the bridge. Can see that.
Yeah, I see the banner.
Here we come.
I don't hear Jeff yet, but yeah, I see the banner. So they're coming.
There it comes. Getting those glow bands out. Just $1 for the glow bands. Again, all of those funds also benefiting local children's charities.
Speaking of band, wedding band, I've got a newly married gentleman here next to me, so congratulations on your nuptials.
Well, thank you very much.
Absolutely. I had to get that in.
It was a lovely time.
So anyway.
Been married almost 2 weeks now.
So welcome to the club.
Welcome the newness is worn off.
Had to get that
Just kidding, honey. The newness is there.
Anyway.
I feel like, I waited a long time.
You did. But
waiting was over.
You waited for the right person.
There it is.
The right person. Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Got our police escort with the Bucket Brigade heading down Church Street. Looks really good. Looks like we got 15, 20 perhaps Exchange Club members. We're all spread out tonight with different duties.
That's right.
So that's I think we have 35 total members in the club at the moment. Been growing a little bit.
We have some working in the parking lot to make sure everybody gets out okay. We got some working in to get them back in. We got the Bucket Brigade. We got the production crew here for the Canes Vision coverage, and so we're in different places this year. So
a lot of moving parts.
Absolutely.
And normally we'd be in the Bucket Brigade.
We would.
And of course Jay's at his Christmas party.
I'm usually I usually work the parking lot. So and for the most part it goes well. There's a couple of Grinches out there that are not happy that they got there at 3 o'clock and didn't get out till the end. So
parking's a tough job.
It is a tough job. It is a tough job. When you got that many floats, getting them in and out, it's tough.
Lots of coordination.
Absolutely. That's absolutely. But everybody's remembers that it's Christmas and patient and remembers what it's all about.
Absolutely. So. Pete Schaefer has got his old school red Exchange Club beanie from, I want to say we got those in 2008 maybe? 08, 09? I still have mine.
I still have some old school Exchange Club stuff.
Some swag.
Kind of like Neil Brunt's old sweatshirt with food stains all over it. He used to wear that,
Well, Kevin said on the way over here, who could wear that hat that's that big? And I said, well, Neil could probably wear it.
Neil could pull it off.
I could probably wear it.
Neil, are you watching tonight?
Yeah,
I hope
we love Neil. Another of our esteemed. That's how you become a judge in Bartow County. You join the Exchange Club, and then you become a judge. That's how it goes.
You graduate. We advance people from the club to bigger and better things.
That is Jeff indeed on the megaphone. Right? Well, different strokes.
And it is Jeff Lewis on the microphone.
Jeff on the megaphone at our esteemed member, District Attorney Samir Patel.
Hey, you got a raffle ticket for Jeff?
I'll have one for him in the spring. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Josh driving the golf cart, and that provided by the wonderful city of Cartersville.
Absolutely.
It's kicking on you. It's kicking. Knox got the glow bands.
There you go.
There's former Exchange Club president Amanda Tant.
All right.
Bartholomew doing a great job. Our color guard, wonderful again
Color
this
guard
year.
doing a great job.
Jennifer.
And here comes
And Rob.
And
Rob very upset about that South Carolina game.
hey. Rob
Donating
McGlone
to
still smarting over that Tennessee loss to South Carolina. I can see it in his face.
And that's our new Santa. Our new Santa for this year.
There's Santa.
We love you, Santa. I have it on good authority that Santa likes the roast beef. I know that because I had lunch with him today, and we had roast beef.
Santa really enjoyed it, and the gravy, too. The gravy
Delicious.
and the roast beef.
Santa doing a wonderful job with us. Start of our Christmas parade, and our first floats will be behind our emergency vehicles here. And I'll just say this very quickly. I don't want to certainly I don't want to say too much about it, especially until Dr. Feuerbach gets here, but what our emergency response was yesterday at Cartersville High School was unbelievable.
Something to be proud of. That's one of the first things I heard was how well they handled that, and so we're in really good hands.
They were incredible. We've got Mayor Matt Antini with us, and they give you a microphone.
Want to move that over? All right, we got the mayor.
See if we can get you up here.
All right. I'm gonna step out and let him sit, have a seat. I'm gonna swap with you.
A mic on.
There you go. You got it.
Cartersville Fire.
Not a big fan of clowns.
Yes.
Kind of suit them if they've some of them have faced a trauma or something like that. So
they do some fine work.
Boy, a great contingent. This is.
That's Hagen.
Yeah, that is. This is actually This is actually on display at the public safety headquarters in the lobby. It's it's got a long history with the city of Cartersville, and this one is actually our newest ladder truck. Just came in, ordered it 18 months ago. And it is beautiful. Dr. Feuerbach and I rode that in the Character Day parade.
Oh, that's awesome.
And you see Councilman Roth and his two daughters up there.
There's Carrie.
Hello. His two lovely
You guys had
daughters
city council this morning.
We did. It's a long tradition that on the days, of course, this is just one of the most phenomenal nights in the city. And we've always moved the city council meeting on this day to the morning so that we can clear the way for this great event. It's a great job by you and the Exchange Club for several years raising money for local charities. And again, this is such a piece of Americana. It's one of the greatest nights of the year for the city of Cartersville.
Between the tree lighting, the parade, you got to be really proud. I'm sure you're proud every day to be the mayor of Cartersville. This is a great day for you.
I am, and the weather is perfect for it. It's just cold enough to remind you that it's winter. The weather is, again, nothing falling from the sky. And I did hear Phil Bridges, when the Bucket Brigade was going by, he's going to take a portion of those proceeds to repave the front of his office downtown, so we'll keep whining about that. That's pretty interesting.
Phil has gone by the Bucket Brigade.
Yes, I heard him.
I
need to repave the front of my building, and the city won't do it.
Phil is a long-standing member of the Cartersville Exchange Club. We are underway, Matt. We're still in the emergency responder portion of the parade. Carson and I, just before you came up here, saying that didn't want to delve into it too deeply, but just wanted to say how proud we were of the response by the emergency folks yesterday at Cartersville High School.
Yeah, unfortunately, you train for things like that, and fortunately, given the option of whether or not it was a hoax, and it beats the alternative. And, I know that a lot of people were emotionally touched by that yesterday. And I certainly was after getting the news that there was something going on, but the response, not just of the city of Cartersville with the coordination with the county police department, every municipal police department, Georgia State Patrol, GBI, FBI, Homeland Security, even folks from Paulding County, they were here. There were over 100 vehicles that were on the scene in a rather short period of time. And again, hope to God that never has to happen again. But you see a fine display of people that put it on the line every day for us, and just so grateful for the leadership of not just the police department, but the fire department played a key part, and also the preparation done by the city schools and their leadership as well. Speaking of city schools, it's like I'm running the show here. The Canes Vision guys that have really the catalyst for even doing this thing. Started it last year. It was their recommendation. And here we are a year later. You guys have ramped it up and done a great job.
Yeah, we got plants this year.
Oh, wow.
We
have, take one of these home with me?
Maybe afterwards. We were standing last year on Main Street, sitting this year up by Sam Jones, and Canes Vision doing a wonderful job. Canes Vision who's bringing you this tonight on YouTube. A reminder, go to, with your smartphone or your home laptop, whatever you've got, CartersvilleChristmas.com, CartersvilleChristmas.com. All the links that you need, parade live stream, donations can be made there to our local, anything to the Exchange Club comes back to local children's charities, and we have to continue to remind folks about that, and presented again by the wonderful people at Shottenkirk Honda. Thank you for all that you do.
And a great reminder that although this parade is in downtown Cartersville, this is a Bartow County community-wide parade. This is the Adairsville High School Marching Band coming in great numbers and getting us started in a great way.
Adairsville had a good run in football this year. Great run.
They did. These guys have finally got a little bit of break from that. They get to play for a little bit more fun now and march in the parade. But yeah, John Cutt and his squad, as great a year as they had, next year they bring an awful lot back. So I'm looking forward to a long fall with them as well.
Well, I'm sure we'll talk to Dr. Feuerbach about it as well. Reminder tomorrow, state semifinals, Cartersville, Warner Robins. You guys will have that 7:30 kick. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. Hopefully going to be another great day in our community, and we'll worry about getting out of school or getting down to Atlanta at some point next Saturday.
That's going to be awesome. Matt, thank you for being with us. I know the tree lighting, something
that
had to be.
Am I staying and you're going, or how are we doing this?
I don't know where Carson went. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Hey, Kevin's here,
building,
too.
I tell you what to do, but I guess.
We'll save that for about an hour.
Acts like we've been on the air together before. That's kind of strange, isn't it?
That's weird.
But no, thank you greatly to the Exchange Club for providing what is a signature event for downtown Cartersville and for our entire community. And I tell you, the dollars that are raised that stay local, the sense of community that this brings, the social intersection that it provides, it is just a phenomenal event and one of the many things that makes Cartersville a great place to be. So thank you.
It makes me feel good inside on parade day. I just love it. Now, I'm generally an optimist anyway, but I just love the parade. It's just such a good feeling. See everybody's happy and smiling and enjoying it. And we've got Rotary float, it looks like, Rotary 24. Is that your club? Oh, no, that's Troop 24,
it's Troop
supported
24,
by the Rotary.
Yeah, the Boy Scouts is one of the oldest, over 100 years old, is the Scouts. Yeah, we're paying about as much attention to the parade as Joe Tilley and Betty Crane did back when they did it in the Channel 4 days. So. Yeah, that looks like a float there. Boy, I wish you were here to see it.
They do. Pack 24 and Troop 24, chartered by the Cartersville Rotary Club.
Yeah,
Troop 24 served youth continuously for over 80 years. Our pack has been chartered for nearly 20 years. That is open to both boys and girls in the local community. Their meetings are at 3 o'clock on Sundays. This next float, Steel Materials, family-owned and operated company, proudly serving Cartersville and the surrounding areas for over 30 years. They offer many different forms of metal service and are open to the public.
Y'all have a great night. I'm going to let the
Floats
professional,
are rolling now.
Carson the professional, get back on here.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Y'all have a great night.
See you soon. The tree lighting done by Mayor Matt Santini, and Matt joining us. We got the Grinch coming up as well here with C.H. Kirkpatrick and Sons. They do site development, and they are located in White, Georgia. And I think I spot the Grinch on that float, Mr. McCrary. Now, see, last year when we were on the street level, the Grinch was coming up and, poking us, giving us candies and stuff, which is what the Grinch is supposed to do.
I think he threw candy at us and hit us with candy. So when you get my age, you gotta put these on.
There you go. C.H. Kirkpatrick and Sons. That is a beautiful float.
Absolutely.
Farmer's Christmas.
A little farm theme there.
Hello, children.
All right. Very nice. They got a nice little kerosene heater up there, too.
Having a good time.
Absolutely.
And it looks like Womack and Sons here in Cartersville. Womack Commercial since 1951.
That's right.
Womack
Absolutely.
Commercial.
Absolutely.
Another beautifully decorated float.
Family's been in construction for a long time.
Oh my. It is
Looks
the
like the
Coosa Valley Credit Union float. Their purpose is to help people in our hometown live better financial lives. And it's a Top Gun theme, Carson.
All right. All right. Very nice.
Did you see Top Gun Maverick?
I did. Excellent.
I saw it twice.
Excellent.
Really awesome.
One of the few times that a sequel might have been better than the original. It was really, really good.
That's in the running for the trophy right now. That's a good.
I think
that's good
so.
stuff.
Absolutely.
Coosa Valley Credit Union.
Looks like that-
Experienced, always nearby. Anyone can join. There are way more security cameras on that truck than there are in my home.
Yes, because
Maybe 4 times more.
It has a mobile ATM.
So you got to be able to. You got to watch.
That's
people.
that's right. So yeah, we got one of those at Century Bank. We got the mobile ATM, and yeah, it's got
gotta
money
watch.
in it.
You gotta watch it.
It's got money in it. Absolutely.
Adairsville High School marching band and color guard here. Got the lights on some of the items. The sabers. The garland.
Can still
And it
hear
is
Kenny
the
Loggins.
drill team.
Yep.
Well, that was a big movie for Kenny.
Yes, absolutely.
I watched
The
his
gift that
first.
keeps on giving.
Saw his first big movie the other day. Hadn't seen it in a while. Caddyshack.
That's another
His
one.
first big
Absolutely.
break.
Absolutely.
That's not Loggins and Messina, mind you.
That's right.
Loggins.
That's Loggins. Kenny
But,
Kenny by himself.
Adairsville drill team coming through.
Speaking of Adairsville, their football team had a great season this
Yes,
year.
they did.
Did really well.
You want to take that one, my friend? Coming up.
Absolutely. Looks like we've got another entry coming up.
Okay.
So we've got Southern Outdoor Solutions LLC, and they're involved in landscape, land management, and fencing.
And on top of the zero turn.
Yeah, they have a zero-turn mower.
And in the spirit
There's the
of
centerpiece.
in
Yep.
the spirit of unusual transport,
Yep.
they've got the that new George Jones show coming out where he's familiar with lawnmowers.
We were talking about that. Absolutely.
Adapt and survive. And here are the Latitude Blue floats.
Yes.
Latitude Blue, local pool service, construction, and remodeling company with a retail location to better serve the local community.
All right.
Oh, they got the Home Alone theme.
The guy's got, he's
Look
a
at
pizza
that.
delivery
Look
guy.
at that.
Very nice.
If that's real pizza, we'll take it.
Yes.
They even got the little Neros on the box. That is authentic. The Michael Jordan cutout. You got the Macaulay Culkin look-alike. Oh, my goodness.
Hey,
That is beautiful.
Very creative.
Now, see what they're doing. They're mixing 1 and 2. That's Lost in New York, Carson.
Oh.
They're mixing it. They're mixing. That's Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. Same float. My goodness.
Fantastic. Very, very good. Very good.
You can take that one. It's about money.
Alpha Tax Professionals. They're income tax specialists, and before too long, we'll be worrying about
Almost tax
that.
season, yes. Very cool. That is County Line Classic and another Grinch. Now remember, New Life Apostolic Church.
Absolutely.
No matter what church you are, what organization, there's only one Santa in this parade, but you are allowed to have as many angels as you want. You can have as many
Absolutely.
shepherds as you want,
Absolutely.
or Grinches as you want. One Santa, though. AJ's Tree Service and Landscape, Carson.
We are full
There's
service.
our man. Oh,
Oh, wow, here comes the candy. Full tree service and landscaping installation company.
I thought Jacob was going to get that to me. He's short-armed
And
at a hair. Heritage Land Management.
They're bringing the candy, too.
Cartersville City Schools.
This is a Cartersville High School Spirit Bus.
Taking the pep bus.
All right. And they're getting
Now,
ready.
kids, I have to say, it's not round 4. It's the semifinals.
That's right.
Okay, it's not round 4.
Right.
We don't call the championship game round 5.
That's
Come
right.
on.
It's the semis.
The
and,
state semifinals.
That's right.
Against Warner Robins tomorrow,
And
7:30 kick.
And it's payback time.
They don't like us much down there.
It's payback time.
We'll see.
Absolutely.
Cass
It's
High
payback
School, JROTC. Well represented here. And the marching colonels of Cass High School, who are just behind them. Looks like we're going to get JROTC. And showing us their ranks.
All right. Very good job. Very good job.
Well done, everyone.
And
Cass
here-
High School marching colonels. Another team that had a good football year.
Absolutely.
Cass High.
Absolutely. A big shout out to Cass High football this year.
Hello. He had a wonderful season.
Absolutely.
Second round of the playoffs. Huge upset in round 1, which was great. And now the marching band. This is a big band.
Yes, it is.
Here we go. Beautiful. See, another Grinch. The Grinches are limitless.
I know. Lots of Grinches out there. So the next entry coming through is Pugmire Ford of Cartersville. They're down on North Tennessee Street in downtown Cartersville. They are a local car dealership, and they've got a truckload full of young folks in the back.
People love those Broncos.
Absolutely.
Our next
All right.
float, Highlands Point Dental, the go-to dentist in town, and a vision to provide warm and welcome dental care in a new state-of-the-art practice. Provide personalized care with or without insurance. Prevent, restore, and maintain your dental health with Highlands Point Dental.
All right.
And nothing says dentist like throwing candy out to the youngsters here at the parade.
I think there's a little bit of a motive behind that.
Careful with those jawbreakers, kids. You'll have to suck them down a little bit.
Absolutely.
You don't want to.
They're drumming
You don't
up-
want to lose a molar on that.
Drumming up some business tonight, throwing the candy out.
I got Cartersville Little League registration already open. CartersvilleLittleLeague.com. Some of the
Yeah,
little leaguers. Oh,
Trying to catch
that's
some
what
candy.
the kids would call a curveball. Little League opening day is not far off. Not
I think
far
they're
off.
bringing the heater with
If
it.
you can get it here, let's get it.
Oh.
Oh, no, not quite.
right,
Good
all
try. See, it's not baseball season yet. They got a long toss
that's
before they
right.
can do that. Cartersville Little League, another great season ahead.
Oh, okay.
Tree Works is here.
Somebody.
Now
gave
that's a
us some
comfortable
candy.
ride
There you
for
go.
Tree Works. Sour Patch Kids. Now I know. Now I know they mean business. We got the Sour Patch Kids.
There you go.
There's H&R Fire and Safety Incorporated of Cartersville. A beautiful tree. Carson, I believe that's a spruce there in the front.
That is a young spruce, I believe.
A young
Absolutely.
multicolored lit
Yes,
spruce.
Yes, a young healthy spruce.
That's right, young lady. Here is H&R Fire and Safety Incorporated.
I think that's one of your fans back there.
What's
This is the Cartersville High School Junior ROTC.
Yes. We have multiple H&Rs.
Yeah,
H&R Fire and Safety.
And H&R Block.
H&R Block. We have
I'm
multiple
glad-
H&Rs.
I'm glad we didn't say that Fire and Safety was going to do your taxes.
I was. Not that they couldn't. They might be able to do that too.
H&R Block's going to put out a fire,
Yes.
you know, fix up your damaged home after a fire.
Well, Brian's vision isn't what it used to be,
He,
but we love
he's
him.
determined not to wear glasses.
He does. Cartersville High School Marching Hurricanes, and they've got a big day tomorrow, as we know. Kickoff 7:30 at Warner Robins, the semifinals.
You going down there?
It's a good-looking necklace you got there, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You going down there for the game?
No, I have some sales-related duties, but
gotcha.
Matt and Don will be bringing it to the folks on WBHF tomorrow.
Yes, see if Matt and Don can bring us some Buc-ee's Nuggets back after the game.
That's possible.
All right, cool.
One of our Canes Vision kiddos is wearing a Buc-ee's.
There you go.
Yeah, getting after it. Going to get a performance here from the Cartersville High School Marching Band, the Marching Hurricanes. Who says purple isn't a Christmas color?
Absolutely.
Careful, young lady. She almost took a trombone to the back of the head. That's why they rehearse, folks.
You have to have your head on a swivel in
there.
that,
Yes,
in that
you
lineup.
did. The tuba is covered in garland. It's magnificent. Love the lights on the brass as well. A wonderful job. All these marching bands from our different high schools tonight have been fantastic. They always are. They've been very good tonight.
I think everybody got the our memo with the necklace.
Yes.
We see a lot of those out there tonight.
They weren't easy to find.
Where
Couldn't
did
get
you-
the Santa hat, but
Where'd you
I
find
digress.
those?
I'm afraid that's a state secret.
Ah, okay.
Kiwanis Club of Cartersville.
Absolutely.
Kids need Kiwanis.
They are a civic organization comprised of men and women working for the betterment of children. They meet every Thursday at 6 p.m. at Reef's Fish and Chips. Come check us out and consider getting involved. From our patriotic flag program to the Kitty Day Parade, they offer something for everyone. Kids need Kiwanis.
This is Stanley Tree Service. It's my wife. Hello, wife.
It's your wife, Kevin.
And
It's your beautiful wife.
and it's
did you bring in
McCafe.
coffee?
Stanley
Thank you.
Tree Service, 24-hour emergency service. That ladder truck
right.
goes up 90 feet in the air. How about that? I only go up 6.5 feet in the air, Carson. They've got me beat.
Absolutely.
Here comes Shaw playing 15. They've got Frosty, the Shaw man. Now you see that's a pun.
Frosty the Shaw man.
I see what they did there
Absolutely.
with
I
the
did.
Shaw man.
Very clever.
Used
Very
as many
clever.
items from the plan as they could for the construction and decorations. Frosty is a registered trademark of Walt Disney Incorporated. Or
All
someone
right.
like that.
I'm trying to figure this. There we go.
Yeah, you just see it's a cup you drink with it. Here
It's
comes
got a little contraption here.
Wofford's Crossroads Baptist Church. They didn't give us a description, but it's a church. And so you probably get it.
Yeah, that's right, and it's a nicely lit float. A lot of icicle lights.
Beautiful rocking chairs.
Absolutely. Good music coming out.
Kona Ice is here with the Penguin.
Absolutely.
Penguin's one of those things in life that serve so little purpose but are so much fun.
Absolutely. And who doesn't
Kind of like
want-
ketchup.
Who doesn't want a Kona Ice? Not tonight. I'm happy with my hot coffee.
Well, let's say somewhat hot coffee. WTS Woods Tree Service. Now, see, a tree company is a good match for a parade because the
Absolutely.
trucks are enormous. There's a lot of room to decorate. And obviously, you've got the hydraulic lifts that are a lot of fun.
You betcha.
A natural fit.
And they actually downed a tree for me a couple of years ago.
And we've got a horse and buggy. No title given. Horse and buggy.
That's all
We're
you
going to
need.
say that's
That's all
Ebenezer
you need to know.
Scrooge and Bob Cratchit coming down.
That's all you need to know.
And Bob, as always, in the spirit of Christmas. The horse's name, Tiny Tim. Here's Junk Hunter. Don't have that
There
one.
we go. Junk Hunter, junk removal services. Hey, they ought to have a lot of work around here.
Yes, they should.
I could probably come by my house and help clean out my basement.
Textron GSE, ground support equipment. Textron ground support equipment. They do a wonderful job. Textron, a leading global manufacturer of aviation ground support equipment, including aircraft pushbacks, baggage and cargo tractors, belt loaders, de-icers, and more. They recently opened their new headquarters and manufacturing facility here in Bartow County and are excited to join the community. And, of course, excited as they are a client of mine, so they're very important as well.
Absolutely.
Textron GSE. Here is Robert Lure. More candy for the kiddos. Got the big bow on the front. I always wanted that, Carson. Maybe I'll get it one day.
What,
the new car with the ribbon, the big bow on it. For yes, exactly.
I got you something.
Whatever it
her a
is.
dog. She gets
yes.
him a big GMC.
Yes.
Yes.
And the truck is crashing through the snowy hills. Hello, Robert Lure. Hello. Beautiful vehicles. I love that Jeep. That is a gorgeous Jeep.
My question is, she give him the big payment book also, wouldn't he?
Well, cars ain't free, but they can get you one at Robert Lure. Careful, wife.
She wants to cross the road. How did Kevin's wife cross the road? What?
Carefully.
So why did Kevin's wife cross the road?
Living proof that people, my parents are here as well, living proof that people who don't live in Bartow County come to this parade because it's so good. You know, Woodstock's parade's at 5:30 Saturday. No one's going to that.
No one's
it's
going
during
to
the
that?
SEC championship game.
Absolutely.
Poor planning.
Just make a run
The
for
real
it. You're
cities.
Okay. You're okay.
Cartersville, Thursday night. And we've got another Grinch-themed float here.
I hope your wife.
I believe that's the Glenda Mitchell Law Firm.
Is it? Yes.
Glenda Mitchell Law Firm.
There you
You
go.
may have seen them here or there on a billboard or two.
Billboard or two or three.
A personal injury law firm that bases the company around helping others, and they love being a part of the community. I believe Glenda, I think that was Glenda dressed up as a Who.
Oh, okay.
But I couldn't tell for sure.
Could tell.
And it is the Welcome to Whoville Glenda Mitchell Law Firm.
Awesome. And there's Mrs. Carroll.
Yes, the Carroll family here in support.
The Carroll family is here.
Woodland High School is here with us, another of our marching bands. Hello, family. Nothing says family quite like Cartersville and its Christmas parade. The Woodland High Marching Band, they've gone the ugly sweater route, Carson. The ugly Christmas sweater look.
There you go.
Got some elves dressed up, and of
some
course, the band itself. Always wonderful performing arts at Woodland.
There you go.
Oh, straight out of the North Pole. That's a great sweatshirt. Love that. Beautifully done.
Straight out of North Pole. I like
Yes,
that. I like
excellent.
that. Very clever.
Performing arts so strong at Woodland High School. They always do a
Yes,
great
it
job.
is.
Their bands and various sports and different activities. The Woodland High School Marching Band
All
coming
right.
through here tonight.
All
And
the
we thank
bands
them.
are out in full force tonight, putting on a good show. Looks like we got a little bit of a break. Maybe we can get our
And we've got a little pooch here.
Hey, what's the pooch's name?
Lily.
Lily.
Lily
Lily
the
is
dog.
You want to? We could interview Lily.
If Glenda Mitchell comes back, they can use that as Max from the
Absolutely.
Grinch. She's a Max lookalike.
He is a Max
Just
lookalike.
tie an antler on the head there, and it's a ringer for Max from the Grinch.
Absolutely.
Reminder, folks, we are brought to you by Kane's Vision. This is the Cartersville Exchange Club Christmas Parade. Go to cartersvillechristmas.com and donate. All proceeds from the parade go to benefit local children's charities through the Exchange Club. I'm Kevin Carroll. He's Carson McCrary. Dr. McElwee, Brian Dabbs, the rest of the club all around here, and trying to bring you as best we can this wonderful Cartersville Christmas Parade, which is presented by Shottenkirk Honda. Shottenkirk Honda of Cartersville, our presenting sponsor, and helping bring you the stream and the trophies as well. Woodland High School Magnet Program.
Magnet program, absolutely.
You got to
And
be
here's
awfully
Lily.
smart to get in there. You're not
How you doing?
trying to bring the dog on stage.
Hey.
This Kennesaw Transportation coming with Bartow Family Resources. Bartow Family Resources, a nonprofit pregnancy resource center, and entering their mobile unit in the parade this year. That is a lot of lights. Kennesaw Transportation, a beautiful float. And they're always very famous for their bonuses and awards they give their employees at Christmas time.
Absolutely. They're a very generous company. Absolutely.
They are, and a big part of the local community here. Man, I'll tell you what, if I was 5-6-year-old kid or older or younger, some of these kids I've seen just having a ball on these floats. What a memory that is for them,
Absolutely.
too. Really, really cool. Bartow Family Resources, nonprofit pregnancy resource center, entering the mobile unit here. And Kennesaw Transportation leading Bartow Family Resources here in the parade this year.
All right.
They offer free pregnancy testing, free ultrasounds, and immediate results.
All right,
And we're glad to
right.
have them in the parade as well.
I believe they might be a newcomer this year.
A salute to the service and sacrifice. Shaw Vet is coming through.
All right.
Pictures, videos, it's all happening. It's all happening.
That Lily's a sweet little dog there.
Little Max.
Little Max.
Yes. This is the Shaw Create Center campus. And they've got some karaoke going. A Hawaiian theme. Malakihiki Maka.
Yeah.
Which always makes me think of Christmas Vacation as Clark is imagining his pool in the backyard with a certain young lady from the department store who he's imagining there. Great Christmas song.
Brings back memories.
A Christmas classic. Have already watched it, in fact. I think we watched it Thanksgiving night. Yeah.
Gotcha. So
some people were watching football. Our family was watching Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. One of the ones you got to watch.
Yes.
You got to watch.
Up next, it's our Georgia Highlands Medical Services, a nonprofit healthcare provider. The amount of Grinches endless in this year's parade.
Yes.
I love the Grinch, too. Always a great one.
Well, there's an inflatable Grinch and a real Grinch there in front.
Live Grinch. Hello. Merry Christmas. And the Who's from Whoville handing out some candies. The Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Absolutely. Woo! I got a horn here. So we got Pro Lawn Landscape here.
Pro Lawn Landscape Services, LLC, professional landscape and hardscape design and installation, and they say Merry Christmas to all. And a fun float. You can check them out on Facebook as well at Pro Lawn Landscape Services.
All right. No, we got a big truck coming through here.
KLLM Expedited Coast to Coast Trucking. Could you drive coast to coast, Carson?
I don't know if I could stay awake long
Miami
enough
to
do
Seattle.
that.
How long is that going to take you?
This one's got a sleeper, which would help me.
Okay.
That's a lot of riding.
That is a lot of riding. It's the teams of drivers that go back and forth, the teams across the country.
Yep.
Coast to coast, KLLM Transport Services. Very cool logo as well with the racing stallion.
I'd have to have a
and
good
Merry Christmas to all of you.
Playlist to.
You would not see. I can get
country.
you that. I can get you my playlist.
Some good driving music.
You should have heard that wedding playlist, my friend.
No, I bet it was sweet.
Magnificent.
Bet it was sweet.
Plenty of logins, by the way. But I didn't say logins in Messina. I said logins.
Danger zone. Okay.
Yes, it was popping.
Very
we
good.
can say it's popping.
Very good.
Coming down, we've got the Rapid Restoration Group. Restoration company specializing in emergency services, mitigation, and repairs for property damage caused by water, smoke, storms, and fire. Rapid Restoration Group, LLC. Water, storm, smoke, and fire. What, you have an emergency like that, a terrible disaster? That's your best friend right there.
You need to have somebody like that. So, that seems to be a good business to have these days. Disaster recovery.
Rapid Restoration. See if they can get one of these Jolly Ranchers over here.
Yeah. What's your favorite flavor?
Oh, I'd have to say since I was a kid, I'd say watermelon and grape are my favorites of the Jolly Ranchers.
I gotcha.
A lot of people I felt like a lot of my friends when I was a kid liked the apple the best.
I like the apple.
The apple's good. I'd have to say watermelon, probably one, grape two. This is another Rapid Restoration
My dentist
flow.
really liked them too.
Yeah, I bet it.
Jeez.
I bet they did.
A lot of work in my mouth.
Well, that's why you get permanent teeth.
Yep, that and the jawbreakers.
And these are special friends. Our next float, Carson Hickory
Log. Yep, they're a member of the Rotary Club of Etowah and agreed to pull the. Oh, the entry is for
It is for Hickory Log.
Yeah, there you go.
Rotary Club of Etowah going to pull them through with Joshua Tree Care.
Well, I'll tell you, we went out to see the folks out at Hickory Log last week, and actually it was the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Cooked some burgers and hot dogs for them. The Exchange Club did. We had a really good time. Special group out there.
Joshua Tree Care, tree service, and arborist experts equipped for a lot of clearing and residential tree removal and trimming. Everybody needs jobs like that done.
Absolutely.
Why not try them at Joshua Tree Service? Tell you, Carson, a lot of special people and organizations in this parade. I just love Hickory Log. I just do.
Fantastic.
It's a really special place full of
Fantastic.
special people, and we love supporting them. Cross Point City Christmas and Cross Point City Church with their signature logo.
There you go.
They're always having a good time with the good news.
You
Cross
bet.
Point City Church. On a quick break in the action, reminder our stream brought to you again by Shottenkirk. We're presented by Shottenkirk Honda, and we are also happy to have all of our local nonprofits represented with us here tonight. We have got Advocates for Children, the Boys and Girls Club. We've got Etowah Scholarship Foundation and Carson's Nearest and Dearest Bartow Christmas, which gets going in about less than 2 weeks at this point. They're going to be handing everything out.
That's right. Absolutely.
And that's a special group of people, too, that do Bartow Christmas, let me tell you.
It is. We just have so much caring people in this community. It's a blessing to have.
Can I get a Jolly Rancher? No? All right.
Nope.
A little line dancing
We
going.
got the cloggers. This is the Dixie Fire.
Kevin, I know they're dancing. Do we know what
Cloggers.
they are? Dixie Fire Cloggers.
That's right.
I didn't know we had cloggers tonight. This is very exciting.
Do you know how to
I'll
clog?
give that one to you.
Can you clog?
I would try.
I'd
I like to
I'd like
dance.
to see that. I'd like to see you clog.
I love to dance.
So Boy Scout Troop 15, Cartersville, Georgia, they meet every Monday night at 7 at Trinity United Methodist Church at Cartersville. Accepting new scouts and hope you can visit this upcoming meeting. I believe Kevin McElway's son, Case, is a graduate of that troop. Bartow County Gym.
The Boys and Girls Club of Bartow County coming through, and the Boys and Girls Club, one of our signature groups that we support, nonprofits here in the community through the Cartersville Exchange Club.
Special shout out to Gordon Gilly.
Love Gordon and what that organization means to our local community. Their mission to inspire and enable all young people, especially those from disadvantaged circumstances, to realize their full potential as productive, responsible, and caring citizens. And up next, we've got Love Travels. This Grinch looks like a Chris Farley Grinch, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely.
I thought he was doing a Farley dance there for a second.
All right.
Love Travels.
The gift of love.
The gift of love.
You bet.
And Grinch-themed candies and buckets there. Tell you, Dr. Seuss is getting a lot of respect in this parade.
I'm telling you. There's more Grinches than I remember seeing.
Our good friends at Weaver Heating and Air coming through. Jesse Weaver, Rudy Weaver, and the rest of that wonderful family at Weaver Heating and Air. Jesse told me she was going to be dressed up as the Beaver. That is the Beaver.
Up, there you go.
Leave it to Weaver, leave it to Beaver.
And it looks like Jesse's going to be in Dances with the Stars.
Yes.
She's already drumming up support.
We'll have to support that.
So there you go. Go, Jesse.
She got married this year, too.
She did, absolutely. Special year
Yes.
for her as well.
A lot of nuptials
Absolutely.
in this area.
Special year.
It looks like we've reached the part in the parade when folks are starting to come back and other folks are trying to go out, and we've got CSX going.
And the train.
It's all part of the charm, I think, of the parade here, and we love it.
So, yeah, give us a little time to catch our breath and talk a little bit about what's
what the
going
Christmas
on.
parade means to you.
Absolutely. It's special. It's special.
My first Christmas parade in the Exchange Club, I think, was in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so cold.
I think I
And
remember that one.
It was absolutely
Yes.
freezing.
And it was windy
Yeah.
and cold.
I remember my
was
hands
brutal.
were like, essentially, because I don't know, you live in Georgia, even North Georgia. I just don't think
Yep.
about buying gloves. I just don't.
Absolutely.
So we were walking around, did have like the beanie hat on or whatever the jacket. I mean, we were frozen. We were meeting back at, that was when we were going to Stonewall after,
Correct.
years and years ago.
Yep.
And that was always a lot of fun, those after parties at Stonewall. And we walked back there. We're all popsicles by that point. But people still give. Even when it's that cold, they give to the Bucket Brigade. They do all the things for our local community. But that was my first memory of the Christmas parade, and I've loved every one ever since.
I remember that one, just how cold it was. It was Joey Pardo and I were actually we were doing the audio for it.
Is Joey here? Where is Joey?
I don't know if Pardo's here.
Is he playing his guitar down on the depot down there?
I think
What's
he's
going
still
on?
working. I think he's
He
still
probably
working.
is still working.
So
We've got our Pooh Police. A
just what you might think.
mobile pump service. More on the Pooh Police.
Let's
They're
read
out of
about
White,
that.
Georgia. The Pooh Lease is a mobile pump out service for boats and campers. They pump poo 7 days a week.
There you go. And
Now, is that a gingerbread or is that some other?
That's no, that's the poo emoji. That's the gingerbread man. Tranquility
Gingerbread
House.
man.
That was the Tranquility
Tranquility House.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, that's just difficult timing being behind the Pooh Police
Yeah,
when
when
you're
you-
wearing that kind of outfit.
Yeah, when you're following the
That's
poo
just
police,
bad timing.
you might get confused.
Sure. But the Tranquility House is awesome. They do a tremendous
Absolutely.
amount of good work in our community. Timing is everything, Carson. As
It's
our
all-
parade line.
It's all where you line up, you know?
It is indeed. Again, bringing you the Cartersville Exchange Club Christmas Parade presented by Shottenkirk Honda here tonight on our live stream. And also helping to bring you our stream tonight, Stinard and their engineering services. Tossing out some, is that that's a pig. It's a boxed pig.
A boxed pig.
And
There
it
you go.
is Georgia Highlands College? No, that must be behind it. That
Let's see.
is John Pruitt Concrete.
Concrete.
Listening to
Stamp and
Alan
Color.
Jackson, having
Yeah.
a good time. Pigs, cows.
All right.
Hoedown at the Good Neighbor.
Absolutely.
Helping support the Good Neighbor Homeless Shelter.
Absolutely. They're having a great time.
Good Neighbor Homeless Shelter. Wonderful organization.
Awesome. Well, Alan Jackson from the state of Georgia.
Yes, sir. Always heard he was a big North Georgia fisherman, that he had some good spots in the lakes up here.
Absolutely. I bet he knows where the good spots are.
And there's Tim. Hello, Tim Abbott. He can't hear us.
Georgia
But
Highlands.
you know he's with the Good Neighbor Homeless Shelter.
Oh, okay, absolutely. Well, here's Georgia Highlands College. Their float entry. They are a multi-campus state college. University System of Georgia offers the most affordable bachelor's degree in Northwest Georgia, with sites in Cartersville, Rome, Marietta,
Merry
Dallas,
Christmas.
as well as a robust online program. GHC offers over 40 areas of study with 2-year and 4-year degree options. So get started today at go.highlands.edu.
There's the American Legion, Carl Boyd Post 42 here in Cartersville. Just celebrated another great Veterans Day there at
Absolutely.
the Carl Boyd Post.
Absolutely.
The 11th day, the 11th month.
All right. In a nice classic car there.
We are fortunate to have a very active Legion here
Yes,
in
we
our
do.
community. They do a wonderful job.
Yes, we do.
And I was involved in the 4th of July parade and those different festivities as well, helping to support our local veterans.
Tell you what, they are really, really active in the community as far as being supportive. I know they, U.S. military vets are real supportive of Bartow Christmas here recently with their Frosty Bells run that they did, and really thankful to them.
That's a popular event.
It is. Over 150 bikes in that ride on
That's
a beautiful day.
Impressive stuff. Industry Source and Talk of the Town.
There you go. Talk of the town.
Talk of the Town Salon and Spa.
All right.
Get your hair did tell you what, I learned a lot about salons and spas leading up to that wedding. Let me tell you.
I bet you did.
Yes.
I bet you did.
It was really. There's another gingerbread. That's a gingerbread woman, I believe. Although you can't really say stuff like that anymore.
Well,
but you can guess.
The gingerbread
yes.
is starting to catch up with the Grinch. We're starting to see.
To run up behind. Here is the Game of Thrones, Cartersville's premier axe throwing venue.
All right. I did
located,
that for the,
you threw the axes, did you?
For the first time this year. Fantastic.
They're in the East End, directly between Drowned Valley Brewing, directly behind Drowned Valley Brewing over near Largo's. They serve 6 Drowned Valley beers on tap. They offer state-of-the-art projected targets for the best axe throwing experience in the area, mobile axe throwing lane, and they can bring that to your event as well. That is Game of Thrones. By the way, did you watch House of the Dragon yet?
I did not.
Season 1?
Have not.
Woo, buddy.
Have not.
You're going to like it.
Okay, I trust you.
Of course, that's trademarked as well. Game of Throws.
Yes.
Thrones. Also trademarked.
I tell you, that axe
throwing,
be careful. A lot of fun. Have you done it?
I haven't.
It's a lot of. It's really.
It sounds like a good way to relieve stress.
It is. It's fantastic.
We did a little axe there.
See,
my wedding's over, so I don't have any stress now.
We did a little team building.
My stress is over.
Yeah, at Century Bank, we did a little team building outing there this past year, and we had a ball. It was a lot of fun.
Century Bank family.
Yes. Absolutely.
Now, this float represents what you are to me, Carson, and to the Exchange Club. You, my friend, are a unicorn.
Oh, thank you.
You are providing rare friendship and guidance.
Am I that unicorn, or
well,
just a unicorn?
He's probably a little more jovial than you.
Okay.
And a little bigger, but the sentiment is the same.
I'll take it.
The sentiment's the same. He's a little more colorful than you, too, although I like the sweater.
All right.
Now, see, that's a fun parade job, too, I think, in an inflatable unicorn running around. That's a really fun job.
Do whatever you want to. Nobody knows who you are.
Oh, yeah. You're doing whatever you want.
It's a great job.
You're a unicorn or a gingerbread man. You're having a great time at a parade. And this is Beyond Limits Therapeutic Riding, Therapeutic Horseback Riding. It's a nonprofit here, which is what the horse theme is. You can't ride unicorns, but you can ride actual horses.
And that I've learned about that, how great therapy horses are.
Yes, it's really special stuff.
It is fantastic. It really is helpful to a lot of people.
Know some folks that have done that, and it's really cool.
Yes.
There's
another Grinch. We should have kept count.
Yeah, we should have.
Family Savings Credit Union.
Family Savings. Christmas Jeeps, John Young. Christmas Jeeps. Brian, always quick with that. Family Savings Credit Union. Family Savings Credit Union of Cartersville here. And Monica, I think, is driving that car. Monica Whitfield.
There you go.
Monica in my Leadership Bartow class. She's awesome.
Awesome. Anybody that goes through that program's got to be awesome.
They've got the antlers on the car. Where do you stand on that argument with the antlers in the, as part of the?
I'm okay with it.
You're willing to do it?
I'm all right.
We've done it. We've done it. Yeah.
Sure.
It's like the wave at a baseball stadium.
That's right.
You take it or leave it.
Yeah.
I can go either way.
Absolutely.
Hello, children.
So, SRS
Pamela
Hauling.
Perrone, State
SRS
Farm.
Hauling. Let me get them real quick. They're a new dump truck company for hire. Will be pulling a trailer with a personal pickup truck.
And that is them. They got the inflatables going.
Absolutely. And now here's
the first inflatable oxen we've seen tonight.
There you go.
Pamela Perrone, State Farm. State Farm insurance agent here, helping protect you and your family. Auto, home, health, and life insurance. Pamela Perrone, State Farm, a well-known local company. There's Christmas at Cartersville with First Baptist Church.
All right.
Another big church that's always part of the parade and the different floats here. And they've got the John Deere tractor.
All right. You can't
John
beat
Deere
the old
Green,
John
my friend.
Yes,
R.I.P. Joe Diffie.
That's an older model, looks like.
That is a Joe Diffie tractor, my friend, is what that is.
Joe Diffie without the mullet.
Well, they want to know why you didn't use red, but it looked good to Charlene.
Absolutely.
Yes, it did. Hello, everyone.
All right.
Hello.
So we got the big car there full of kids
Yes.
and the tree on top. Fantastic.
Some of my old Rome Braves family on that float.
well, cool.
Yeah. Children's Dental Center upcoming. He thinks. Pediatric
Yes,
Dental
yes.
Office, Children's Dental Center.
And another Grinch, Kevin.
Well, you're doing them a favor if you are handing candy to the children tonight. You're doing the Pediatric Dental Service
Funny how
a favor.
all the dentists and orthodontics are throwing out candy.
Grinch number 96 here tonight. We need someone to go off character here and get me a Clark Griswold, get me an Ebenezer Scrooge.
Absolutely. Clark
Someone get me-
Griswold in the Chicago Blackhawks sweater.
Get me a Gizmo from Gremlins.
Yeah, there
Get
you
me
go.
Bruce Willis without shoes. It's pretty cold though. I don't know if you
Walking
want to walk
Walking
without
across
shoes
the,
tonight.
glass.
That could be tough. Cartersville Twisters Gymnastics. The name says it all. Cartersville Twisters Gymnastics. Classes ages 2 to 18. I respect any sport where you're out of your prime at 18.
I know.
That is a tough go.
Used to that.
Not easy to be a gymnast, that is for sure.
Absolutely. You got gymnastics and then tennis. Usually by the time you're 30, you're done.
Knowing that no matter how strong we ever are, we'll never be as strong as a male gymnast.
Yeah,
Those
absolutely.
dudes are monsters.
They are. Those
They are
guys.
so strong.
Absolutely.
They do an amazing job. Hello, children. Christmas. Christmas. Cartersville Twisters.
All right, they're in the spirit.
And they
tonight.
are into it, folks. They are having a good
They
time.
are really into
And
it.
that's the first float I've seen where people threw candy at them. They didn't throw it at us. People threw it at them.
All
The
right.
Joint Chiropractic, they've got the skeleton going. That could be interpreted a lot of different ways. They're involved in bones, folks. Bones.
You ever gone to a chiropractor?
Make adjustments.
It really helps.
I'll save that conversation for off the air.
Okay, I
We
gotcha.
love our patients to the bone. Only $29 new patient special at the Joint Chiropractic.
All right.
And see, with that float, you take the Halloween decoration and you put it in the Christmas, but you're doubling up. That's smart.
I've seen that a couple of times tonight.
Yes.
Using the old Halloween and putting Santa hats
Well,
on.
inflation's tough. Decorations are expensive. There's some more unicorns, penguins, inflatables, restoration services, water and fire, D&B Restoration Services, Cartersville's local disaster recovery experts. Their services, water, bio, fire, and storm damages, as well as full restoration services. They specialize in insurance claims, work directly with your insurance company. Call for your free on-site inspection, 770-870-9615, D&B Restoration Services.
It makes 3 entries that are
Yes.
disaster recovery so far. There you go.
The Rock Fitness Center. Now, you've got to have Sean Connery do your commercials if that's your name, don't you?
Should.
Welcome to The Rock.
Was that you in there pumping some iron when I drove by the other day? Were you in there?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm thinking it might have been.
The Rock Fitness Center, located Sonoraville, Rome, and Cartersville. You know, it's interesting. We're a ville, Cartersville, but in Sonoraville it says Sonoraville. So you got to know where you're at. If here it's Ville, there it's Vol,
Yep,
Sonoraville.
yep, there you
here
go.
it's Cartersville. You just
where
have to know.
You got where you put the emphasis on.
Exactly. Grassroots, turf. Spring just around the corner. I'll get your grass going for you.
Get the weeds under control.
Yes. They're tossing out candy.
Here's
AJ's Tree Service. A lot of tree companies.
tree companies, landscaping.
They do a lot for you. Land clearing, tree removal and trimming, stump grinding as well at AJ's Tree Service. A lot of kiddos on that float as well.
They're bringing out the candy also. Looks like we have
I
a
believe.
nice little
That
playhouse here. It's backyard
That looks
play
like
sets,
it, yeah.
and of course, they're using
Al
one of
Roker
their
has to do the
places.
same thing.
Absolutely.
Same thing as us here.
so backyard play sets. They've been serving Bartow County for over 20 years. They're family owned and operated and kid approved. Looks
That
like
is an
we've got some
impressive
approving
float.
kids on
Yes,
that float.
Very impressive.
Wow.
Hello.
That's pretty fancy.
I'm the only one that's supposed to wear a sports coat. You keep rocking it, brother.
There's Chad Williams rocking the Santa beard there. He looks like he's working on being
I
a
won't
Santa.
lie to you, the man looks good.
There you go.
The beard plays.
Beards are big these days.
I'd like to see you grow a beard.
Man, I could.
I'd like
I
to
could-
see McElwee
I
grow
would
a
not
beard.
have a beard for the rest of my life if I tried to grow it. I just can't do it.
Oh, my God. Here is Four Seasons Portable Buildings. Backyard building movers serving Bartow County over 25 years. They're family owned and operated. Four Seasons Portable Buildings. That's an impressive float as well.
Absolutely.
On
They
some
got
of their buildings here.
3 different building styles
Oh, yeah.
on the back of that flatbed.
Santa represented, Frosty represented.
Says they got a 3 to 5 day delivery. And Lily is still
Max.
loving it. She's-
The loud
she's shaking it a
noises
little
are
bit.
not her favorite, but
think she might
she's
need her
doing it.
sweater
We're
today.
going to have to get her on camera at some point.
I think we should.
You put her on the table, she'll just sit there. I mean, she only weighs 13 pounds. Smallest
We'll
dog.
let everybody see how much
Max.
she looks like Max.
Yeah, she really does. Another float coming down here. Oh, careful, children. Running in front of the cars.
That's never a-
suboptimal. Let's
Yes.
not do that.
So who
Boy
we got
Scout
here?
troop got the tent going in the back. That's pretty cool. They're having a good time. Troop 215 out of Oakland Heights Baptist Church.
All right.
Trail Life and American Heritage Girl Troops that are hosted every Tuesday at Oakland Heights Baptist Church. That's Troop 215. And we have some of the more active troops here in Bartow County for Boy Scouts where girls are part of the Boy Scouts as well, which has become very popular
There you
here in
go.
the local community.
There you go. Absolutely.
And if you don't like that, you can get out. Here is Brookshire Transport making their way down. Brookshire Transport LLC. And they have combined through Brookshire Transport the Cass High School cheerleaders, varsity cheerleading squads, and this, Carson, is going to be for football, basketball, and competition cheer. Speaking of things that are difficult to do, competition cheer, my goodness.
Man.
That is
Absolutely.
tough.
That
Those routines
it's
are
intense.
brutal.
It's intense. And big time competition.
And Cass High, of course, out of White, Georgia. Cheerleaders, again, football and basketball and competition cheer all together on that float
Fantastic.
through the Cass Colonels.
Fantastic.
And Noy Outdoors Fishing Expo, which is coming up. That's Noy, N-O-E, outdoors.com. Carl Noy with Noy Outdoors, N-O-E outdoors.com. Fishing Expo coming up February 17th through the 19th. I'll actually be in Jamaica that weekend.
You will. That's absolutely.
While you're freezing here.
There you go.
Carl, a good guy out of Cartersville here. Noy Outdoors really taken off, by the way. That company has become
Fantastic.
very successful.
Now, where's their location?
Well, it's really more of a moving location.
Okay.
As it is fishing.
There you go.
They do a lot of events. Lodge 1969, the Elks Lodge.
Elks Lodge.
We have some members of Exchange Club who are in the Elks Club
We
too.
do. I have friends that are in the Elks, and man, they stay busy. They stay
There's
busy.
Elf on the Shelf. Those are some beautiful eyebrows for Elf on the Shelf. He's really worked on those. Popping. Oh, what do we have here? Another megaphone.
All right. Carrying the cross.
And it's a religious theme here. A patriotic religious theme.
Absolutely.
I've not seen an organization, perhaps
trying
just
to-
a religious theme in general.
There you go. All right. Very nice.
Something.
All right,
comes
now.
Bragg Trucking.
Bragg Transport truck. Let's see who he's pulling behind. Coffee's a
Cartersville
lifesaver.
cheerleaders. Well, that's what the Carroll family does for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Through in a pinch. Family-owned transportation company, Bragg Transport, hauling freight all over the U.S. and supporting patches, dabs with Atlanta Communities Real Estate Brokerage as well.
Yep, that's Brian's better half. Lots of young people on that flatbed. I tell you, if you're sitting on that flatbed without a blanket under there, it's got to be a little
It's
chilly.
a bold strategy,
That's
Cotton.
a little chilly. And there's another Grinch.
Grinchers coming in. Oh, Lily's not going to like that. Very loud. Well, you see, Lily's a refined pup, and she prefers early 90s, mid-90s hip-hop, as I
A
do.
little low-key.
She's more of a Tupac
Yeah,
gal, really.
exactly.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
All right.
Our Canes youth football coming through. Cartersville Canes, CFL second grade football champions, and they're being pulled and supported by Tractor Supply.
Awesome.
Way to go, second grade.
Starting off early, aren't they?
They won it. Hey, 8 years old, punching people in the mouth on the gridiron, that's what you're looking for. That'll raise them.
There you go.
Learning them early. New beginning signs making their way down. Yes, we can hear the horn. Yes, we can all hear
And
it.
that is Tim Gilstrap behind the wheel.
Yes.
And I guarantee you,
Got some bottled water, they were thinking.
I guarantee you, his dog Kirby is probably in the cab with him.
Well, they got a pup in the back as
got a
well.
pup in the back?
New Beginning Signs. Merry
Absolutely.
Christmas from New Beginning Signs.
Ah,
It's another axe throwing. Watch your axe. Rent me. Rent
right.
your axe. That's the information.
There you go. That's what
Rent
we have.
me.
Rent me.
Watch your axe.
Okay.
678-990 axes. That's
So it's-
AXES.
The mobile axe throwing.
Mobile axe.
deal.
Rent an axe. Got,
All right.
I believe that is Sylvan Learning Academy of Cartersville. Wonderful folks at Sylvan.
All right.
No signage, but that's our best guess.
We got a little break. Woo! It's temperature's gone down a little bit, Kev.
It has indeed.
You doing all right?
I'm hanging in there.
Hanging in there?
I'm here with you. I
Yeah.
may get a little closer as we huddle. Coffee's keeping it with us.
there you
We're
go.
doing all right.
Toes are getting a little cold. Woo!
Piedmont Cartersville Hospital. Real change lives here at Cartersville Piedmont Hospital. Remember, no longer Cartersville Medical Center, but Piedmont Cartersville.
Absolutely.
And a firefighting theme for the folks at Piedmont.
All right.
Also standing at the ready yesterday in our potential, but
Yes.
luckily not real emergency that
Was
we had. They
the
were
medical
at the
center.
ready.
I tell you, that's
A lot of people in this community
people
jumped
really
to
need
attention on that.
people. I know it was an unfortunate situation, but people really need to know how well that was handled yesterday by our local authorities.
Did a wonderful job. Multiple vehicles in the Piedmont
there you
Cartersville
go.
parade lineup, tossing the candies out.
Is this a Batmobile?
Is that Christian Bale?
It's the Dark Knight.
Something.
You need to get one of those, Kevin.
That is the official vehicle
I can see you rolling
of the
in from
Cartersville
Woodstock
Exchange
to
Club.
work.
Yes.
And then one of those.
Well, might get a little chilly. On a night like this, maybe. Reflections, cosmetic surgery, and medical spa.
Absolutely.
They do a lot of different procedures for you. I'm not going to mention all of those.
Yeah.
But they do some.
They do a lot of stuff.
Cosmetic surgery, patients Cartersville, surrounding area, the highest quality of care, customized treatment, beautiful, natural-looking results. That is Reflections Cosmetic Surgery.
All right.
And if you'd like a specific procedure, you can call them and ask.
Call them
I'm
and
not
ask.
going to mention it. That is the holiday trailer. Pull yourself together. There it is, H&R Block. Kevin handed us that script. It's at the very bottom, folks. We
Yeah.
got it.
H&R Block in Cartersville.
They can handle all your tax and business service needs. Almost tax season. They take bookkeeping and payroll off your plate. You can focus on what's coming next for your business, even if that's a call from the IRS. Don't blame us. Blame the federal government. H&R Block of Cartersville.
It's always their fault.
It's always their fault. Health, freedom, and family. All Parker, Allie Parker Cosmetics.
All right.
Health, freedom, and family. The gift of recovery.
Big note.
There you are, my friend.
Music. Okay. So
Mobile
big note
instrument
music.
repair.
Mobile
That's
instruments,
interesting. I've never seen a business like that.
So
Big note.
So there you go. I guess they could come to you and repair any of your instruments that you have that needs fixing. So
Music instrument repair. And up next, we will have Excel Christian Academy. But first, it's the distinguished young woman. The distinguished young woman, Ava Helton.
Yes, Ava
Got
Helton.
the garland and the lights going, our distinguished young woman.
Absolutely.
We're out of order, but that's all part of the process. Excel Christian Academy. Excel, a Christian school whose mission is to provide an excellent education in a Christ-centered atmosphere. And I'll leave that note to you, as it is unrelated to the parade specifically.
Perfectly unrelated.
But you never know what an Exchange Club member is going to hand you.
That's right.
In terms of a note for the
You
parade.
can't do like Ron Burgundy and just read whatever they hand you.
They'll read whatever's on the monitor. We don't have a monitor. We have each other.
There we go.
Jesus, the reason for the season.
Wow, that is a
Did not catch the
Trailer
name of the
full.
church. Perhaps another local church. Very well decorated float.
Very
Love the
done.
lollipops.
very well done.
It's like a Willy Wonka Christmas. With all the multicolored lollipops and chocolates.
Absolutely.
You ever had a Hershey Kiss that big? That'd probably weigh 10 pounds.
Oh,
That's a kettlebell Hershey Kiss, my friend.
Absolutely, man.
Swing that thing.
If you like chocolate, you be in heaven.
You like, you like chocolate? Those days are over. Well, guess what? I'm not falling in the chocolate river.
Willy Wonka.
And we've got,
All right.
this may be the Cartersville City Ballet, folks.
Okay.
Cartersville City Ballet, the Nutcracker. That's coming up. That's coming up at the Grand Theater
Absolutely.
this weekend. Grand Theater here in downtown Cartersville, the Nutcracker.
Oh, we got some live music here from the
And it
Harley
is the Nutcracker
Baptist
Cartersville
Church.
City Ballet. You Harley Baptist.
All right. Got the whole band.
The church at U Harley welcomes you to visit and worship with them.
Wonder if they can come by Phil's office after and play a little music while we count money.
I want you to know one thing.
Yes.
I am not wearing antlers to do this broadcast with you, so don't.
Okay.
You might I'm not doing it.
You're not going to do it.
I might go Santa hat again next year. I'm not wearing antlers.
So here we go. Matco Tools. Service, trust, and results from Matco.
The Diamond Diva Majorettes. Matco Tools, sale automotive
Yep.
tools, local automotive shop. They sell local automotive tools. Spelling is important. They do local automotive shops in Cartersville. They've been in business here 9 years, Matco Tools. And here are Diamond Divas. Hello, Diamond Divas.
All right.
I think they've got a little performance for us
They
here.
do. There we go.
Very nice. I like that. Woodland
They're-
Performing Arts.
they're into
the
it.
Cats coming through. Established 2001. Again, our Cartersville Christmas Parade presented by Shottenkirk Honda, and also our stream will be presented by Stinard Engineering, and we thank them for their sponsorship here tonight. Stinard Engineering, a late addition thank you to them, and thank you to Bart Moore. Bart makes things happen.
He does.
That's what
Comes
comes
through in the clutch.
That's what people who work at Raymond James can do for you. Make things happen.
Bartholomew comes through in the clutch.
Well, St. Bartholomew is always doing good things.
Yeah.
Now, see, this is an Ebenezer Scrooge thing. Yes. Jacob
Oh,
Marley,
yeah.
look at that. Very creepy. The original ghost, Jacob Marley.
We've had some good acting in some floats tonight.
Cats presents A Christmas Carol.
There you go. Awesome. Some good acting there.
You know, that was a nickname growing up,
What's that?
because that's my last name. They say you're a Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol.
Different spelling, but yeah.
There you go.
Matthews Trucking and Matthews Garage coming in. 50-plus years in business in our local community. Yes, we can all hear the horn. We all hear it. Matthews Wrecker Service, Auto Truck and Body Shop, Heavy Hauling, Specialty Hauling, and Roll-Off. Matthews Garage.
And they usually,
Do they have horns?
Yes.
Oh, they do have horns. Okay.
They usually bring
Yes, they
2
do.
or 3 of their vehicles. And there you go.
We get it. we all get it. Yes. Yeah. Yes, we hear it. Yes, God bless. Merry Christmas. Yes. Oh,
All right.
All right. Now that's the trailer we needed right there. Look at that sucker.
Wow.
That wouldn't have had you and Matt switching chairs up here.
Absolutely.
That is a real trailer.
So, we got some more honking.
It's like another
honking
church.
horns.
Awaken Church, launched in January of this year, located on West Avenue.
West
Awaken
Avenue.
Church, they say the best church you've never been to, which is a bold claim. And they've got a QR code on there.
All right.
Good lights, garland, demonstration. This is the
Matthew Smith Trucking.
Now, see, CSX isn't here, but it sounds like CSX is
Yes.
here with the unnecessary horn honking.
You might call this the horn section coming.
Matthew Smith towing in recovery. Several wreckers coming through. Big
Absolutely.
trailers.
That's another Matthew Smith entry.
Well past 7 o'clock now. Matthew Smith towing and recovery.
Now, if you decide to quit making payments on your vehicle, you don't want to see them showing up. Be bad news.
And Drift Nutrition. Supporting Drift Nutrition here
And
in
they're going out
Cartersville.
candy.
Yes.
So there you go.
Drift Nutrition supporting the local Hershey's sales here in town.
Wow, now look at this.
Look at those lights.
Look at those
Awesome.
lights on that vehicle.
Got a good shot of that. They got a Santa. Oh, that's illegal. Only supposed to be one Santa. I'm afraid that's illegal activity.
They did quite the job stringing lights on that vehicle right there.
That is an awesome Jeep.
Cool.
The light show.
Very nice. And the red,
And
the
hanging
red
the-
tree on top of it.
Focusing on that Grinch hanging on the back. Here's Mr. Softy. Have you had the Mr. Softy?
I have not. I have not.
It's very good. Now, cold. We are cold right now. I
Yeah.
would still take the Mr. Softy up here.
Well,
Bring it. Bring your soft serve.
it's the old sound from your childhood.
Well, the guy driving the
Or-
ice cream truck in our
or-
neighborhood didn't look like that. He had a
More
lot
like-
less
more
teeth.
like Big Worm.
It's my chain. What chain? It's my bike. Although I did ride a bike.
It's
Mr.
too-
Softy.
Too much.
See, a lot of options on there.
Is
See
that
it?
from out of town? I
Soft
hadn't
serve,
seen-
different flavors.
I have not seen this
Sundays. Ice cream has no limitations.
I'm
You can't
telling
limit ice cream season.
No.
It's year-round.
It's year-round, absolutely.
And here are the Advocates for Children, another of our local nonprofits we support at the Exchange Club. They've got Quacky the Duck and Amanda Tant with our Exchange Club.
Is
a
Amanda
big
driving?
member
Yep.
of Advocates, and they do a wonderful job. Advocates for Children, one of the nonprofits that is supported by your donations here in the parade.
Absolutely.
Haven't mentioned it in a while, Cars, and probably should. CartersvilleChristmas.com. Go to CartersvilleChristmas.com. That's our link tree for Exchange Club. You got the parade link, Venmo link, social media links, everything you need on there to help support the local children's charities here in town. And here is the real deal, my friend, the Nigerian goat farm. Look at them. They're little guys.
Little goats. Little goats.
Now, here's something you don't know. I went to a Nigerian wedding in September. You saw what I wore.
I did see what
And that wedding, they served goat.
There
Now, I hope they weren't cute little goats like that.
those
I hope
are
they
too
were
cute,
big,
like
ugly,
it.
over-the-hill goats. But you never know. I'm going to tell you this. I didn't like it very much.
You didn't like it?
I think goats are to be petted,
A little gamey.
enjoyed, kind of like Joe Tilley does with his goats.
Yeah.
You farm them, you enjoy them, you know, play with them. Don't eat them. At least
No.
I don't want. That's not for
See,
me.
my wife will not eat lamb because she thinks about the little lamb.
Right.
She doesn't have the heart to do it. She will not
I
eat
get
lamb.
it. This is
Not
our
lamb.
General Raymond from Goats to the Army. General Raymond G. Davis, Metro Atlanta Young Marines, a national nonprofit 501c3. There's no way I can read that whole script.
Yeah.
501c3 Young Marines.
Absolutely.
Really putting a lot of effort into that summary, and we're glad to have them here. Cartersville, Bartow County Convention and Visitors Bureau. They promote travel and tourism for all of Bartow County and always do a wonderful job. They help fill hotels, out-of-town guests, and encourage people to visit and spend those travel dollars in our museums, attractions, shops, and restaurants. Newest museum here, of course, Savoy, which has been open for almost exactly 1 year.
It was about the time of the parade last year it was opening up.
And that's now where we have our meetings on Thursdays.
Every Thursday.
Over at Savoy, always enjoying that. Delicious food.
And you're welcome to come visit
Anytime.
every Thursday at noon at Savoy Exchange Club.
Here is
And
synthetic turf.
More Grinches.
More Grinches. Synthetic Turf International. And we're happy to have them with us. Synthetic Turf International.
There you go.
Most fields now synthetic rather than the natural grass.
Some people's yards. You can do like the Brady Bunch and have your backyard
Yes.
synthetic turf.
Got the Saddle Club, I believe. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Got the glowing cowboy hat. You'll see those at the Taylor Swift concert, although you might not want to, but you will. You'll see those flashing.
Hey, does Lily, does her tongue hang out a lot when she's nervous?
It can.
She was really doing that after those trucks came by.
She does not
with
like
a
the
horn.
loud horns. Neither do I. Bartow County Saddle Club coming through. And finally, Bartow County Sheriff's Department, led by Sheriff Millsap, and always doing a wonderful job. And our man Brian Dabbs, all right, from Glenda, beautiful.
Toboggan.
Glenda Mitchell giving the toboggan. Did you get it? Did you get one? Kevin got a lump of coal.
Lump of coal in his
And
stocking.
I guess that's it, my friend. I guess we are wrapping it up. That we did, and once again, we're going to about an hour and a half. Live broadcast about 2 hours, but doing about an hour and a half of the Christmas parade. Another 125 entries this year. I just always love it. It's a good feeling.
It's been a lot of fun for everybody here, for me, I know for you, and all of us in the Exchange Club. We enjoy putting it on every year. So look forward to people's feedback in the next few days and like to know what you think. So
or don't. Just kidding.
Anyway.
Always glad to hear from you. And our local community, remember, all of these donations benefit local children's charities. Cartersville Exchange Club puts on the local Christmas parade, but all the money raised through the float entries, through the bucket brigade, through all of the donations that are made. All of that money, 100%, going to 4 local charities that support children. Bartow Christmas, which Carson is heavily involved in. Advocates for Children, the Boys and Girls Club, and the Etowah Scholarship Foundation, all important organizations, and they get all the money from this event. It's our biggest fundraiser, and it's a successful one, and it's one that we enjoy. Also want to again thank Shottenkirk Honda presenting our parade, and also want to thank Stinard Engineering for helping us with our parade stream feed as well. And we've got Max the dog.
That's right. This is
Max
Lily.
is with us.
This is
Lily
Kevin,
did not
Kevin's
like
pup.
those loud noises.
She's still shaking from the horns.
a bit.
But
Lily, do you have anything to add?
Lily, you're famous now. I've been
She's
talking
on
about
there.
you all broadcast, so I
Been
want
talking
everybody
about
to
her.
see you.
Now, to my point earlier, give me an antler like that. That's Max from the Grinch. One antler, you string it up. She's got a piece of candy stuck in her fur. Now, see, that's what happens. Last year, we were on the ground. We're pelted all night with candy. But tonight it was the poor dog.
Well,
with
Lily,
candy.
she's got a little nerd hanging out or something.
It's a
That's
Jolly
not a skin
Rancher.
tag. It's a Jolly Rancher.
We'll get it, sweetie.
Lily,
Oh, there we go.
You've been a good girl. I've been
She
watching
has.
her. She's been right over here to my right. And
It's not an easy night to be a dog.
I
a lot of
know.
noises.
Lots of
Might
noise.
as well be 4th of July out here with all the racket. But
anyway.
she's a good one. Want to thank again the wonderful folks with Canes Vision, Coach Putnam, Sam, and their crew here who do a great job. Thanks Sam Jones for allowing us to use some of their air. This was certainly for all of us, a much easier setup than when we were on Main Street last year. It's our 2nd year doing this. We look forward to keeping it going in the future, and that can still happen with your support. CartersvilleChristmas.com, a place where you can watch the parade, you can get to the feed. You can also go to our social media for Exchange Club and to our Venmo if you'd like to donate to our local children's charities. The dog is not having that good of a time.
She just gave me a kiss.
But,
she just gave me a kiss.
Well, you deserved it. She's trying to warm you up. A very cold night.
She knows I'm a dog guy.
Kevin McElwee, Jennifer Matthews, Brian Dabbs, all here supporting us tonight. Thank you very much. Josh Brock and the rest of the Exchange Club crew down there. My friend, a lot of fun.
Lots of fun here too, man. I really enjoyed it.
Thanks for being a part of it. Thanks for watching, and you can watch it all year long. Who knows? By the time you see this, maybe you'll be watching it in August. I don't know. But it'll be out there on YouTube. Everything lives on YouTube, even things you don't want to see. We'll be back with you next Christmas. Merry Christmas from the Cartersville Exchange Club, and thank you again to our presenting sponsor, Shottenkirk Honda. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas and good night, everybody.